Spyro Enter Dragonfly is the fourth and final traditional Spyro game in the series. It was released in November 5th, 2002 for the PS2 and November 19th, 2002 for the GameCube respectively. Both versions came out in November 29th, 2002 in Europe. Some people may know the development story, but if you don't, it was developed by Check 6 Games and Equinox Digital Entertainment. So those who don't know about the development story, basically, from the glance from the Wikipedia page, Universal and Konami entered an agreement to work on a new one for the next console, along with Crash Bandicoot. But then they broke the deal and they ended up striking a deal with the other people I just mentioned, Check 6 Studios and Equinox Studios. Basically, at that point, Stuart Copeland knew that they were not on the same page at all. And then the original plot was there's going to be an evil dragon stealing all of the dragonflies. But then they didn't want any evil dragons using them. Even though later Spyro game would ended up using an evil dragon by the name of Red. Nasty Nork was going to team up with Rito and steal 120 dragonflies, and there were going to be over 25 levels, 60 frames per second, and fast loading times, but Universal forced developers to rush the game. And after that, Nasty Nork doesn't appear. There's only 9 levels, 90 dragonflies, and then many characters disappear after a while. A pink dragon named Ember was going to make her debut in this game, but later getting scrapped and debuting in Spyro: A Hero's Tale, which she has a minor role in, and is voiced by Tara Strong. Now then, you may be wondering, well, what am I trying to do here? Basically, in this video I will be doing the pros and cons of Spyro Enter Dragonfly. Here's how it works. I'm gonna explain the pros and cons of this game. So here's how it's gonna work. First I'm gonna explain the pros, and then I'm gonna explain the cons, and then we have a middle section where I'm mixed about something. Alright, here's basically the thing. This is my opinion only. Your opinion does not count in this video. It's outcome only mine does. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments. Also, please be constructive and not negative of my opinions, because nobody likes people bashing on other people's opinions when an opinion is supposed to be an opinion. Anywho, you guys already got a glance at this, but one pro I have for Enter Dragonfly is the music. Stuart Copeland, man. Stuart Copeland is an amazing composer. Like, listen to the Hub World music right now. Like, yeah, you cannot lie and say that this is not good music. Like, if you say that this isn't good music, get out. Like, seriously, like, Stuart Copeland did an amazing job with the soundtrack. Alright, another pro, New Breath. New Breath would later appear in A Hero's Tale, and become a staple towards the the Spyro series. Even appearing in the Legend of Spyro series, believe it or not. Basically, here are the new breaths: Bubble, Ice, Thunder. With Bubble being replaced by the water breath in A Hero's Tale. Basically, Bubble breath is only used to cut dragonflies. Electric breath is used to power up electricity-powered machines. And then Ice Breath is used to freeze things, mainly fire and whatnot, and enemies. Alright, next pro, level design. Level design is your typical Spyro level design. So basically, you So, basically, if you don't know the level design of Spyro, Spyro is a 3D collectathon. You go through open world levels. Though the levels aren't as open as let's say Banjo-Kazooie or something. They're a bit more linear, but they're still open world regardless. Go through. You find some missions to do. You find dragonflies, and then there are 2 portals which lead you to challenges and mini games. But yeah, I like the level design. Basically, it's typical Spyro. What do you expect? It works. Wow, hold up a minute. I'm thinking right now. Well, there's one level where I can say is a bit meh when it comes to level design. That's Cloud 9, but meh. That's only one level out of 9. All right, next pro. Decent atmosphere. Some can argue that the atmosphere is ruined by the low frames. Oh, what? But I still but the atmosphere is amazing. Like skyboxes, it's kind of gets repetitive, but I still like them. There's even some levels where the view is just amazing. Alright, another one. Progress save when you die. In the trilogy, after you get a checkpoint, when you die, the enemies you destroyed after the checkpoint, respawn. While in this game, after enemies die when you're first in the game, in the level, they stay dead forever. In which I honestly find that lost, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them killing all the enemies again, to be honest. Alright, next pro. Last pro. Lives respawn. So in every Spyro game, there's a jar of this special butterfly that gives you an extra life and refill all your health. Also, I forgot to X this out. Sorry about that. Whatever. That was one of my pet peeves, that they don't respawn. There is still a way to grind glide. I wish they added that in Reignite Trilogy, but hopefully they add it in a new Spyro game soon. Alright, with that being said, now we're going to move on to the cons. Okay, here's a major con. Dropped frames. Okay, so constantly in the game, the frames drop tremendously. Like, as I mentioned before, this game was originally meant to be 60 frames per second, which is probably unheard of at the time in 2002. But it wasn't, and we have dropped frames, which kind of sucks, but the only person you can blame is Universal. But anyway, yeah, dropped frames usually distracts me when it comes to games. Like, you get a clip show, basically. Alright, next con, lip syncing. The lip syncing. They're my guilty pleasure in this game, but some lip syncing is just outright bad. Mainly Hunter's lip syncing, Muddybags' lip syncing in Dragonfly Dojo, and the farmers lip syncing in Crop Circle Country, and those are just 3 examples. There's a lot more horrible lip syncing in this game. Basically, the only person to have good lip syncing probably is Spyro, though it's barely noticeable because you never really see him when talking. Shoot, you know what? I'm gonna add another pro. Real quick. Let me pause this real quick. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. But basically, I forgot another pro. Spyro actually talks to the NPCs in this game. That is a major plus in my opinion. Like, you get life out of Spyro. Like, in the original trilogy, outside of, the first game, since there's not really any NPCs, Spyro never talks to the NPCs. Like, we never hear Tom Kenny talking to NPCs. In this game, he does, which is a major plus. But yeah, let's see here. Next con. We're gonna move on to more cons. Bianca disappears after you talk to her once in-game. Moneybags is only in one level. Hunter is barely seen throughout Hub World. He's only seen once actually, and then he. Let's see here. After one, I want to say 2 missions. Hunter disappears. And as usual, no Laura. Crush and Gulp are not boss fights. Let's see here. Matter of fact, that's also another con. I keep forgetting some cons and pros. Those are to be the only pros and cons I had. Spyro actually talk boss fight in the game. That's basically all I'm adding. Next, oh, and some of the characters from Spyro 3 don't appear. Mainly the 4 playable characters. Sheila, Sergeant Bird, Bentley, and Agent 9. Excuse me, I feel like I'm about to belch. But anywho, here's a common con of Enter Dragonfly, and that is the loading times. What I have over here in this next slide is the loading times I got from this game. I somehow got lucky and got 13 seconds, but then I would get 48 seconds, 51 seconds, 47 seconds, and 34 seconds. That is pretty bad. Loading times. Mainly in the Sonic franchise, But yeah, I don't know how I got 13 seconds for one loading time. Like, that is so lucky to me. Like, the minimum you would normally get would probably be 30 seconds, and then the max time you'd get is probably a whole minute. But next con, not pun. You know, that should be what I call the middle section. But anyway, Speedway races are broken / glitched. I don't know what happened, but okay. So Time Attack, I think that's what it's called, but I don't really remember. Time Attack is good as usual. Like there's no problems with it other than probably the drop frames, but that depends. But when I played the races, it was horrible. Like there was this weird effect where I would pass a racer and I'm still in third, and that is a problem in this game. Like that's not a problem that appears in Spyro 3. It only appears in this game. Let me see here. Okay, we have one more con. Don't load completely. I experienced this yesterday. In the tank training arena in Dragonfly Dojo. Basically I would get to a section and that section didn't load completely. And then when I was younger, I would experience some problems with the final level, Jurassic Jungle, where I'd go at a certain point and the entire level is not really loaded completely. So yeah, that's kind of exciting, I guess. Interesting, but whatever. Alright, now we're at the middle / mixed, or as I just now found out what I'm gonna call this, the puns, or crows? I don't... Okay, we're gonna call pawns, I guess. Basically, I'm in the middle or mixed about them. Voice acting, Tom Kenny, per usual, is amazing. Like, you can't do anything bad with Tom Kenny, like, seriously. I'm happy that, he's back as Spyro's voice actor. Because, let's be honest, Tom Kenny is amazing. Tom Kenny's my favorite voice actor, by the way. Greg Barker for, wait, Greg Barker? No, Greg Barger? I don't remember how to pronounce his name, but he's back as Hunter. He's cool at some moments, and then he gets some cheesy lines, like, in Dragonfly Dojo, for example, one, dragon is, it is your destiny, or, I mean, destiny. Like, that's corny, to be honest, let's be honest. But then, they somehow, there's these pigs in Lua Island, which, by the way, that's what the music is, they're voiced by Billy West. That is amazing. Like, levels, of course, they look... Okay. They look nice. One level I would say probably doesn't look that much good, to be honest, is probably, it's probably Lua Island, despite the fact that I like that level, because, basically, it's the, upward section of, where you get to Lua Island. But some of these models, some of the game models look really nice. Like this Spyro, for example. This Spyro is amazing, except for his mohawk. Like, what the heck is this? Like, it's pretty much a piece of plastic. But then you get models like that. But Hunter in game, in general, other than that, he looks really nice. Other than what I just showed you, and then you get Ripto. Yeah, that pretty much does it all. Alright, another thing is the audio quality. The audio quality can either be too loud, some audio quality can bug out, and then the music can sometimes disappear. So that doesn't make the music bad, fortunately, because the music again is really good, but the audio quality it could have used some work if they would have been able to delay the game, but who knows, maybe in the Enter Dragonfly reimagining, you never know. Next pawn is Spyro is a little heavier. Sometimes that could be bad for when you're platforming, but other than that, it's not really all around noticeable. Alright, one more. Alright, two more pawns. Dragonflies tend to move way too much. Some dragonflies are a real pain in the butt to catch, while other dragonflies can be caught with ease. Like, I experienced... Oh, but I'm trying to count how many. Let's see here. I experienced 5 dragonflies. 1 out of 5 I had no problems catching. The other 4 I tend to have problems catching them. Alright, one more pawn, sorry. Alright, bad. Okay, The good missions are the electric puzzle in Popsicle Country. That's good. The UFO mission in Tropical Country. That's also good. The drum mission is good in Luau Island. The plane mission was, well, okay, no, not the plane mission. I'm not gonna mention that. I don't know. The honey slide in Honey Marsh is good. And the lava slide in Jurassic Jungle is good. The forgettable missions for me are the tank training arena. The manta ray mission in Luau Island. Both plane missions in Cloud9 and Monkey Monastery. The other electric challenge in Thieves' Den. Let's see here. Come on now. Oh, the climbing tower in Jurassic Jungle. That's also forgettable. And then there's the bad ones. Every speedway in this game is bad just for the races alone, despite the good music, but they're just so bad. Ugh. Next is let's see. Oh, and other bad ones. Let's see here. Come on, I'm trying to remember the bad ones. Let's hear it. Oh, the ice slide in Monkey Monastery. That one is bad as well because you're timed. And then let's see here. Shoot, I'm trying to think of another one that's bad. Oh, the Honey Bar Sticky Swamp Shootout. So my mic audio got cut out, but you guys get the gist. I do not like the Honey Bar Sticky Swamp Shootout. Anyway, that is it. Now for the final verdict. Is this a good game? Meh, it's decent. It's okay. Sure, there are flaws, but meh. Sometimes they are either not really that noticeable or very noticeable. But still, there's an equal amount of flaws and non-flaws. Anywho, hope you guys liked this video. If you guys want to see more, let me know, and I can make some more pros and cons videos of other games. But see you guys next time. Bye.